Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Friday, June 12, 2026. In the headlines, government launches independent bus fare review amid calls for increased labor. Ministry to step up inspections to crack down on worker exploitation. St. David's Catholic Secondary School construction ahead of schedule. Leader of the Democratic People's Movement urges respect for electoral laws amid voter registration debate. Also in the news, regionally, U.S. puts sanctions on Cuba's state oil company. Internationally, European Union accused of ICE-style immigration tactics under new overhaul. Plus, in the sports news, West Indies women to bowl off their ICC World Cup campaign against New Zealand. While in the NBA, Knicks standing on the brink of history after historic comeback sets up pivotal finals Game 5.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. Thanks for joining us. The government of Grenada is embarking on an independent bus fare review amid calls from the National Bus Association for an increase. Bus fares were last increased in 2007. While operators say an increase is long overdue, officials are looking at a measured approach. Reporter Deidre Seeley tells us more.
The government of Grenada has announced that an independent review of bus fares is underway as it works to address challenges in Grenada's transportation sector. The announcement follows recent calls by the president of the National Bus Association, Derek McKenzie, to negotiate new fares with a proposed 50 cents to $1 increase depending on the route. During a recent post-cabinet press briefing, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell said the government is seeking to balance the concerns of bus operators with those of commuters, many of whom are already facing rising transportation costs.
It's important to emphasize that a blanket increase across the nation is a highly unscientific approach, and it is not something that we can simply accept, notwithstanding that there has been no bus fare increase for at least 17 years, I think I'm told. So we certainly understand the concerns of the bus owners, but we also understand the concern of the public, because transportation is not currently cheap. And so we are working to find the right balance by ensuring that we can look at the routes and ascertain whether there are routes in which the price increase is justified.
He stressed that any fare increase must take into account existing support offered to bus operators. According to the Grenada Transport Commission, more than EC $1.7 million in support was provided to the sector between 2025 and 2026 through the Fuel Tax Rebate Program and the Western Bus Passenger Relief Initiative. A 50% concession on tires, parts, and approved consumables has also been approved by the Cabinet. However, bus operators have said that while the measures are welcome, they do not address their immediate costs, especially at the pumps. The government has maintained that it aims to keep fares as low as possible for commuters while ensuring that operators are fairly compensated. The findings of the fare review will be shared with stakeholders by June 30th and will guide ongoing discussions with bus operators. In the meantime, the government is calling on operators to participate in a nationwide registration drive targeting approximately 1,500 transport operators. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell says the Cabinet has approved the transfer of bus terminuses in St. George, Grenville and Sortes to the Transport Commission, a move expected to improve commuters' experience.
Currently, for instance, at the St. George's bus terminal, this has actually been operated by the Grenada Port Authority. As you'd appreciate, the Port Authority's speciality is ports, not running an internal transport depot. So the Cabinet has given permission, and we are operationalizing the transfer and the vesting of these assets into the Transport Commission so we can modernize them so that we can provide amenities, bathroom, toilet facilities, provide concessionary spaces, make sure that they're cleaner, well lit, and a place that is deserving of the public. The same will apply to the Grenville and Sortes bus terminus. So a lot of work is being done in the background with the view to beginning to make public transportation something that is more accessible, more reliable, and more widely available.
He also shared that the government has begun technical consultations with the Republic of China regarding the possible introduction of 30 electric buses by the first quarter of 2027. The Prime Minister maintained that under the current administration, public transportation will remain in private hands, but that greater investment is needed to fill operational gaps.
The government has no intention in owning any public transportation system, at least not under this government. We want it to be in the hands of the private sector, but the current system obviously is inadequate because we would not be involved in trying to import buses ourselves. If the system was adequate, we would not be involved if we had night transportation, if we had weekend transportation or holiday transportation. So the fact is we need more investment in the sector, but we also need a well-regulated, coordinated and safe public transportation system, and that is what the government is seeking to achieve by some of the fundamental changes that we are making in the sector.
Addressing the Spice Bus Student Transportation Initiative, the Prime Minister says that a phased national rollout across Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique may require contributions from students and parents. During its pilot phase in St. David and St. George, 437 students were registered. More than 4,000 transport sessions were recorded and nearly 26,000 kilometers were covered. Well, Labour Minister Claudia Joseph is sending a strong warning to employers. The exploitation of workers, especially foreign labourers, will not be tolerated in Grenada. Enhanced inspections already bring in cases of abuse to light, with authorities promising strict action. The issue was disclosed during Thursday's sitting of the Senate.
And when we find criminal acts have occurred, we will refer the matter to the police. Because this is a troubling trend we are seeing now. Because people, vulnerable people, they move, they migrate, labor migrates, people want to acquire a better life. That's what they're doing. They want to acquire a better life for themselves and their families. And especially in the West, we are for the most part countries of immigrant populations, whether by force or by choice.
All right, so the crackdown is part of the government's broader Decent Work Country program, which aims to uphold fundamental labor rights and ensure every worker, regardless of nationality, is treated with dignity and respect. She said the ministry's enhanced oversight will continue as Grenada seeks to root out exploitation and set higher standards for workplace fairness.
And as contractors and construction companies seek to bring in or recruit labor from outside, we are finding ourselves of late having to deal with situations of exploitation. So we we are having to find ourselves intervening in situations where some employers who bring in workers from other countries are engaging in exploitative practices. And so, Madam President, at the Ministry of Labour, as we focus on this Decent Work Country program, we will be enhancing our inspection capacity at the Ministry of Labour. We have established a proper inspectorate, which is working, which is why we are able to uncover some of the exploitation that unfortunately is taking place right here in Grenada with some of the companies that bring in foreign workers.
This is Network News. We invite you to stay with us. We'll be back after these words.
What if growing your savings came with more flexibility and more rewards? Introducing the Ariza Advantage account from Ariza Credit Union. Earn 3.5% interest per year with a minimum first deposit of just EC $10,000. Enjoy a 5-year fixed term, unlimited deposits, no monthly fees, and added loan security. Plus exclusive Advantage member privileges, priority services, special offers, and more. Get the Ariza Advantage. This is the Ariza Promise. Better value, better service, members first. Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
At 5 p.m. on August 5th, 1944, the schooner Island Queen sailed out of the St. George's Harbor. On board were some of Grenada's brightest and best sons and daughters. What happened afterwards remains a mystery.
Where Island Queen gone?
Heritage Theatre Company presents Lucy's Straw Hat, a full-length drama written and directed by Chris DeRiggs, a moving story about a family caught up in the drama of this great mystery. Meet Mammy Sylvie, a woman with a secret too heavy to keep but too painful to reveal.
Asking for forgiveness for not telling you the truth.
Pa John, the war veteran.
Sometimes I sit here feeling so helpless, so crushed.
Hyacinth, always ready to do mischief.
You don't see the woman Uncle Norris married. She face ugly enough to turn milk.
Lucy, beautiful and headstrong.
I had a dream, Mommy, that Hyacinth was there, holding my hand.
Lucy's Straw Hat at Grenada Trade Center on Saturday 13th and Sunday 14th June, and at the Luke Cinema on Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st June. All shows 7 p.m. Advance tickets $60, $75 at the door. Come join us.
Where Island Queen gone?
Grenada, get ready for this one as Megaforce Promotions presents Slip and Slide, the concert. Saturday, 20th June, National Cricket Stadium. Gates open 6 p.m. Showtime 8 p.m. And what's so special? Holland, international dancehall superstar Masika. Masika. Alongside Javinci. Also performing live from Grenada, Tarpri Jr., Sakina and the Alpha One Band, Little Natty and Thunder, Luba 473, Sam Dan. Early bird tickets cost $100 until June 12th. It's $120 after, or you pay more at the door. Slip and Slide, the concert, Saturday 20th June. No one should miss. Masika. Masika.
Bye, Grenada. See you soon. Spend it when you have it.
You saw my card. You saw my...
Mommy, she come back again. Mommy, she coming again. Rosaline! Rose!
You guys, let's go. We'll figure something out.
on-the-spot hardware today.
At 5 p.m. on August 5th, 1944, the schooner Island Queen sailed out of the St. George's Harbor. On board were some of Grenada's brightest and best sons and daughters. What happened afterwards remains a mystery.
Where Island Queen gone?
Heritage Theatre Company presents Lucy's Straw Hat, a full-length drama written and directed by Chris DeRiggs, a moving story about a family caught up in the drama of this great mystery. Meet Hyacinth, haunted and always ready to do mischief.
Rich man, he'll make him sign for you?
Lucy, beautiful and headstrong.
I had a dream, Mommy, but Hyacinth was there, holding my hand.
Lucy's Straw Hat at Grenada Trade Center on Saturday 13th and Sunday 14th June, and at the Luke Cinema on Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st June. Advance tickets $60, $75 at the door. Come join us.
Where Island Queen gone?
This advertisement is sponsored by Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited.
Looking for the perfect pre-carnival fete? Then get ready for Rhythm and Spice, a Rotary brunch experience happening Sunday, June 28th from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. at Quarantine Point Recreational Park. Enjoy an afternoon of bold flavors, vibrant rhythms, and unforgettable vibes featuring Sakina and the Alpha One Band, plus guest artists and DJs. Early bird tickets are just $200 and available now on GoToFet.com. Dress code brunch chic, island elegance with spice-inspired tones. Hosted by the Rotary Club of Grenada. Proceeds support Rotary community projects. Rhythm and Spice, Sunday, June 28th, Quarantine Point Recreational Park. Sip, savor, socialize, support.
What about probably drinks? Hey there. Come and find out how you can win from the Flow Summer Rhythm promotion. Get an opportunity to spin the wheel when you sign up for postpaid with your internet account, or even interact with the Flow Summer Girls every Rhythm Wednesday. Hey girls! Just be sure to be part of Flow's summer promotion. Switch today, pay your bill in full, top up, or do one of the transactions mentioned in our promotion so you have an opportunity to win big and keep your rhythm flowing.
Grenadians at home and abroad, the National Democratic Congress proudly invites you to the mega rally on Sunday, 21st of June. Under the theme, 4 years stronger, you, me, us. You, because we care. Me, because I have a responsibility. And us, because we all have a part to play in building Grenada. Bring your flags, bring your family, bring your yellow, and be a part of the 4-year celebration, transforming Grenada's future. Sunday, 21st of June at 5 p.m., Monrouge Plain Field comes alive. NDC Mega Rally. You, me, us.
When the man say that he blacking out, what you think it is? Yellow fever. Yellow fever. Whoa, we give them yellow fever.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with cash pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. $5 a day, come win easy. Cash pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
For Grenada to realize its true potential, we must all be a part of nation building. From every corner of the world, our sons and daughters carry the spirit of the Spice Isle in their hearts through culture, innovation, investment, and service. Now is the time to come home to your beautiful Tri-Island state, to reconnect with our roots, share our knowledge, to inspire our youth, and to help shape a stronger, more resilient economy for generations to come. We are all part of the collective journey to shape the future of our nation. Together, we are building a nation we are proud of, a nation defined by opportunity, unity, and purpose. Grenada is more than a place on the map. It is our heritage, our future, our home. We look forward to welcoming you.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Political leader of the Democratic People's Movement, Peter David, is raising concerns about calls for Grenadians living abroad to return home solely to register as voters. David says while every eligible citizen has the right to participate in the democratic process, political parties must ensure they operate within the law and avoid actions that could further divide the nation. More in this Shania McIntosh report.
Political leader of the Democratic People's Movement, DPM, Peter David, is cautioning against what he describes as the growing practice of encouraging persons to return to Grenada for the sole purpose of registering to vote before leaving the country and returning only on election day. Speaking on the issue, David said he does not believe it should become an accepted political strategy for parties to publicly advocate for individuals to enter the island simply to register and then depart until it is time to cast their ballots.
I mean, listen, over the years, sure, the Caribbean people have been coming back. It's the nature of our politics in the region. I'm not suggesting that it's a new thing.
Some register early and then
they register early, they come back, they come in the election. It should not be the practice of a political party to publicly advocate for people to come in just to register and go back out to vote.
Representative for the DPM, Alistair Bain, further questioned the rationale behind such a strategy, suggesting that if a political party is actively encouraging people to return home to register, it may raise questions about the level of confidence that party has in the support it already has among voters residing in Grenada.
The question is, if a party is going to advocate that, does it say that the party doesn't have confidence in the support it has at home?
The DPM leader also expressed concern about the broader implication of the practice, warning that it risks creating unnecessary division between Grenadians living at home and those residing overseas. He noted that Grenadians abroad remain an important part of the nation's fabric, but said the political discourse surrounding voter registration should not contribute to an us versus them mentality.
The concern would be this, that we are in a process of creating another division between Grenadians here and Grenadians abroad. So I think this again is leading down a path that I am always troubled about. Continued divisions of our people. We have existed for all these 52 years in independence without any political party saying that their main support base has to be outside. Listen, people come from outside and they come and vote. That is par for the course. That happens. But when you particularly want to say, listen, I want people from outside to come in to and you are advocating it and publishing it and all of that, then it leads to a division between our peoples, and I don't want to go down there.
David said he is troubled by the direction in which the issue is heading and believes political leaders must exercise caution in their approach to electoral matters. He stressed that preserving national unity should remain a priority and that the country's democratic institutions must be protected from practices that could undermine public confidence. David called on all political parties to respect and abide by Grenada's electoral laws and regulations. He emphasized that adherence to the rule of law is essential to maintaining the integrity, fairness, and credibility of the country's electoral process.
I just would advise everybody, all political parties, all individuals, to just abide by the law. I don't want to go into the politics of it. Just look at the law, and the parliamentary office look at the law.
For now, the debate over voter registration and the participation by members of the diaspora continues to generate discussions across the political landscape as parties prepare for the next general election. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
The government is moving ahead with plans to strengthen the country's agriculture sector through education and skills development. Officials say the proposed Agriculture Center of Excellence will provide specialized training opportunities for young people and adults, helping to prepare a new generation of agriculture professionals. Shania McIntosh has another report.
The government of Grenada is placing significant focus on the development of its Agriculture Center of Excellence, an initiative aimed at equipping citizens with the skills and knowledge needed to support the country's agricultural sector. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Naila James, said the program will be structured around 3 cohorts. The first cohort will target students between the ages of 14 and 16 who are currently enrolled in secondary schools. A second group will cater to young people aged 16 to 18 who have recently exited the secondary school system, while a third entry point will be available for individuals aged 18 and older seeking opportunities in agriculture.
So ideally, we're going to have 3 cohort levels. We have a cohort, so that's the entry point, 14 to 16-year-olds. These are students currently attached to secondary schools. Then we have another cohort, 16 to 18. These are generally the students who just exited secondary school, give or take, because you may have some outliers. You may have students, depending on their age, still within the secondary system. And we are going to have an entry point for individuals 18 plus, all right?
James explained that the government has collaborated with experts from tertiary institutions in Canada who have been assisting with curriculum development for the program. She added that the Grenada National Training Agency has also been playing a key role in the planning process.
And we have worked with experts. We have a consortium of experts from tertiary institutions in Canada. They've been supporting us a lot with the curriculum development. We've also been working along with the Grenada National Training Agency because they have the mandate for technical vocational education and training here.
Providing further insights into the initiative, James outlined some of the programs and areas of training that are expected to be offered through the Center of Excellence.
And just to give you some insight on the programs that we're hoping to start with. For the 14 to 16-year-olds, we're exploring areas related to crop production and organic farming. For the 16 to 18-year-olds, we have areas such as agro-processing, innovative food production, climate-smart agriculture. For the 18-plus cohort, we are going to introduce them to areas related to agro-processing again, but just at the more advanced level, plant propagation, and horticulture.
She noted that priority subject areas will include pest management and other critical agricultural disciplines designed to improve productivity, strengthen food security, and build a more resilient agricultural sector. The Agriculture Center of Excellence forms part of the government's broader strategy to modernize agriculture and create new opportunities for youth and adults interested in pursuing careers within the industry. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
All right, stay with us for GBN ISO.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISO is brought to you by Clearvision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clearvision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clearvision Eye Center.
Clearvision Eye Center.
Clearvision Eye Center.
Her involvement in education spans nearly 4 decades, and for almost 3 of those, she was at the helm of St. Giles Anglican School. Miss Jacqueline Smith is respected as the island's longest-serving principal. As she prepares to hang up her hat, she leaves behind a legacy of dedication and transformative leadership. For nearly 40 years, her steady hand has guided generations of students and teachers alike. Her departure as the island's longest-serving principal marks a significant milestone, one that will be remembered by all who pass through St. Giles' doors. As Miss Smith steps into retirement, her contribution to education and her indelible mark on St. Giles will not be forgotten. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or, of course, through our other social media platforms. That's for GBN ISO.
Well done, Ms. Smith. All the best in your retirement. We'll be back.
Attention East Side and all St. Andrew crew.
All you ready? Because Sunday, June 14th from 5 p.m. Progress Park St. Andrew is going full bingo madness mood as Megaforce Promotions presents Cars and Cash Mega Bingo, the East Side edition. Here now, somebody leaving with not 1 but 2 Suzuki Ignis Sports. And that's not all.
Wait for it.
$50,000 in cold hard cash. Tickets are only $60 for 1, or grab the discount of $100 for 2. And yes, free buses will be provided island-wide. So call your crew, organize your posse, charge your phone, and come get ready to shout bingo! Inside the massive Cars and Cash Mega Bingo, Progress Park St. Andrew. Get ready!
Brought to you by Carib. It's the way we play.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you.
With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money with $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with money, and electric sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes, and as much as $25,000 can be won on just 1 ticket of each game. Play scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting, just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win easy. Must be 18 or
level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark, hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until
it's game on. And you may not be able to predict the scoreline or who will win each game. And you sure can't predict who will be the champion. But what is predictable is that Quartz has what you need to watch the games the way you want to every time. It's game on. Quartz, bringing value home.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Terms and conditions apply. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
With the countdown to Spice Mass 2026 underway, excitement is building across Grenada as communities host roadshows and traditional jab events, especially in the north of the island. These gatherings are helping to build momentum for the season's main festivities. However, authorities are reminding revelers to celebrate in a responsible manner. The Royal Grenada Police Force recently echoed community concerns, urging participants not to block traffic, deface property, or disturb those who do not wish to take part, especially as some traditions can affect bystanders. Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism, the Creative Economy and Culture, Senator Quince Britton, is urging the public to enjoy the festivities responsibly.
So I too want to echo the sentiments of whatever that we're doing, we do it responsibly, respect others, people who don't want to get dirty or they don't want the place, getting smeared with oil. You have to be more responsible than that.
Britain is also stressing the importance of obtaining proper permissions for any public event to ensure safety and compliance with the law.
Also, if you're having an event, you must go through the proper channels to make sure that you have the requisite permission. that's how we would have an enjoyable and safe season, Madam President. So Spice Mass is moving on pretty nicely, Madam President, with all the activities. Every Friday in the month of June, we're doing Carnival City at Tantin Netball Court. And please remember, just placing on record that the competitions, the deadlines would be very, very soon, and we continue our engagement with the general public as to what it is that is upcoming.
Now, construction of the new St. David's Catholic Secondary School at Malmont St. David is progressing steadily, with officials reporting that the project is currently ahead of schedule. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell says significant progress has been made on the development, and the government remains optimistic that the school will be completed and ready for occupancy by the first quarter of 2027.
Keeping our fingers crossed that certainly come the first quarter of 2027 that the school would be ready. The contractor, as I said, has indicated he's hoping to get it done by the end of this year. If that happens, obviously, even better, because it will then give the Ministry of Education, the principal, staff, students, parents the opportunity to move into the new school earlier than had been planned. But it's a major infrastructure project. I think if you go on the site, you will see the amazing amount of work. Significant earthworks had to be done as well. And it's one of the more modern schools that has been built. So hopefully the students, principal, and staff will appreciate what has been given to them.
Project coordinator at Reno Construction says the modern educational facility will feature 15 classrooms, science laboratories, and a cafeteria, as well as a playground, providing students and teachers with an enhanced learning environment. The coordinator noted that work has been advancing at an impressive pace, with contractors currently ahead of the construction timeline. As a result, the school could be delivered even earlier than the contractual completion date, the first quarter of 2027.
More or less 80 to 90. In that, we have 75% locals. You could say 10% female workers we have at the moment, especially for the office job, cleaning job, and other helping work. That's what being dealt with the women at the moment. We have labs, we have classroom, and we have cafeteria. We have a playground on the downside. Classrooms, I guess we have 15. Yeah, 15 classrooms.
The new St. David's Catholic Secondary School forms part of government's broader efforts to improve educational infrastructure across Grenada, ensuring students have access to modern and well-equipped learning facilities. Very impressive design for sure. Stay with us. We'll be back with the sports news. Tony Julian will be in.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real
challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
As we look ahead to 2026, we're committed to elevating Grenada's presence on the global stage. Our integrated tactical focus includes media relations, travel trade engagement, sales activation, and digital campaigns. These efforts are designed to ensure visibility and establish leadership in our niche pillar marketing. We invite you to join us on this journey by supporting our initiatives and sharing the beauty of our Tri-Island state with the world. Together, we can make 2026 a year of growth and success for our islands. Whether you're a local stakeholder, a travel enthusiast, or someone who simply loves Grenada, your involvement is crucial to our success. Thank you for your continued support. Let's make 2026 a year to remember.
Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
morning to you, sporting fans. We begin with the second 2020 international between the West Indies and Sri Lanka, scheduled to take place on Saturday, the 13th of June. Tomorrow, of course, at the historic Sabina Park in Kingston, Jamaica. The home side enters the second match holding a 1-0 lead in the three-match bilateral series. West Indies earned a hard-fought 7-wicket victory over the visitors in the opening fixture on Thursday evening at the same venue, led by an unbeaten 6-5 from captain Shea Hope and an excellent bowling display from former captain Jason Holder, 3-for-18. The Caribbean side successfully chased down Sri Lanka's total of 147 for 9 with 4 balls to spare. Robin Powell finished the game in style by smashing a 6 in the final over to secure the opening win. Meanwhile, the West Indies women's cricket team will officially begin their 2026 ICC Women's T20 World Cup campaign against New Zealand. That's due to be on Saturday, the 13th of June at the Utilita Bowl in Southampton. Drawn into a highly competitive Group B alongside powerhouse England, New Zealand, Sri Lanka and Scotland, the Maroon Warriors enter the tournament fueled by a mix of record-breaking confidence and sudden injury anxiety. The central goal for head coach Shane Dietz and his squad is clear: secure a semi-final spot and recapture the legendary form that led them to T20 World Cup glory back in 2016. Following their tournament opener against New Zealand, the West Indies women have 4 remaining group stage fixtures scheduled in Group B. On now to St. David FC, which has kicked off the 2026-27 season with flawless momentum. Winning all 3 of their opening matches, the league leaders boast a strong 7-goal difference. Paradise FC sits closely in second place with 7 points, remaining undefeated with 2 wins and 1 draw. FC Cameron holds third place with 6 points, bouncing back from an early loss with 2 consecutive victories. St. John's Sports and Hurricanes SC are locked at 5 points each in 4th and 5th place. Both teams remain undefeated this season. Queen's Park Rangers FC and Hard Rock FC sit closely behind with 3 points each. Now, crucially, both squads have a game in hand, having only played 2 matches thus far. At the bottom of the table, SAFL and Honford FC face an uphill battle. Both teams remain pointless after suffering 3 consecutive defeats, with Honford FC sitting in last place due to a tough 14-goal difference. The individual race for the Golden Boot is equally intense. Joshua Isaac of Paradise FC International currently leads the scoring charts with 5 goals, followed by Benjamin Etienne of Queen's Park Rangers FC with 4, and Jermaine Williams of St. John's Sport with 3. And still with football, this weekend is expected to be action-packed indeed as the 2026-27 GFA Premier League continues with critical matchups that are expected to shake up the current league standings. On Saturday, Sab Spartans return to the pitch at Victoria Park from 7 p.m. Eager to rebound following back-to-back losses, they face a formidable test against Queen's Park Rangers FC, who will be looking to capitalize on their opponent's recent struggles. Simultaneously, at Progress Park, longtime rivals Paradise FC International and Hurricanes SC renew their storied rivalry in what's expected to be their marquee encounter of the evening. Sunday's fixtures offer a compelling slate across 2 venues. At Victoria Park from 6 p.m., SAFL will fight to secure their first points of the season as they host FC Cameron in a crucial matchup, while at Cuthbert Peters Park, St. David FC faces their stiffest challenge of the season to date, taking on the defending champion St. John's Sport. To Turning now to the New York Knicks, holding a commanding 3-1 series lead over the San Antonio Spurs in 2026 NBA Finals. Well, they're now positioned just one victory away from capturing their first Larry O'Brien Championship trophy since the year 1973. The championship could be decided in Game 5 on Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time when the series shifts back to the Frostbank Center in San Antonio, Texas. What followed was the largest comeback in NBA Finals history. New York systematically dismantled the deficit behind an array of adjustments and elite performances. The Spurs are staring down a statistical mountain in the history of the NBA Finals. Only the 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers have ever successfully rallied from a 3-1 deficit to win the title. For Victor Wemby, we have 24 points, 13 rebounds in Game 4. And veteran guard De'Aaron Fox, Game 5 is strictly about survival. So the latest sporting highlights there for you, by and large, as to what's to come for the weekend. And all for now, the latest in sport. Tony Julian here, reminding you to stay with us because we have Kenroy Baptiste coming back in with the regional and international news. From me to you, have a safe and wonderful weekend.
Have a great weekend, Tony. We'll see you on Monday. Now, the U.S. announced new sanctions against Cuba's main oil company on Thursday. These sanctions freeze any assets the company has in the U.S. and ban businesses with U.S. operations from working with it. The move comes as Cuba is already facing fuel shortages because it lost oil supplies from Venezuela after President Nicolás Maduro was captured by U.S. forces in January. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said Cuba's leaders are using the oil company to help themselves while ordinary people deal with blackouts. Rubio warned that more actions could be coming. The U.S. government also stopped a Florida company from sending a large shipment of gas and diesel to Cuba, saying it did not have the right license. President Trump said he could take more action against Cuba, even hinting at a possible invasion. The European Union is set to adopt its strictest migration rules, including pre-entry screening of up to 7 days and extending detention from 6 months to 2 years. The pact creates return hubs outside EU borders and requires members to either relocate people from border states or pay $23,000 per person into a shared fund. Al Jazeera explains. All right, so my director is saying to me, that's it for now. Stay with us for a reminder of the headlines. end of the headlines if you're just tuning into the news. Government launches independent bus fare review amid calls for increased labor. Ministry to set up inspections to crack down on worker exploitation. St. David's Catholic Secondary School construction ahead of schedule. The Democratic People's Movement leader urges respect for electoral laws amid voter registration debate. Also in the news, regionally, U.S. puts sanctions on Cuba's state oil company. Internationally, European Union accused of ICE-style immigration tactics under new overhaul. Plus, in the sports news, West Indies women to bowl off their ICC World Cup campaign against New Zealand. While in the NBA, Knicks standing on the brink of history after major comeback sets up pivotal finals game 5. I will be glued for that game for sure. That's all from us. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Have a great weekend. Be safe too. Good night.